Ladies and gentlemen, I am Trotto, and in today's video I have a solo tier 3 guide. If you're new to the game, that red zone, also known as tier 3, is probably a little intimidating to you, but today I'm going to go over all the tips and tricks I know as someone who's been rocking solo since day 1 on how to navigate through tier 3. Starting off with the class, I'm rocking a tier handgun, akimbo, absolutely necessary if you want to use these in tier 3. I have a riot shield as my secondary. The riot shield is actually going to reduce some of the damage we take as zombies are hitting us when we're running away. The higher level you have, as in pack-a-punch and rarity, will reduce even more damage you take. So that comes in clutch. Now, big thing with my layout is I'm rocking the jug suit. When I pull this out, it allows me to sprint at full speed, much faster than when I have the dual pistols out. If you don't have a kill streak to carry, the jug suit works, and I think the mortar strike also does. I always use jug suit though. If you don't have anything to carry like that, just keep your secondary weapon slot empty and run around with your hands when you run through tier 3. Now, I've been playing a while. I have a lot of loot. I have the crystals and everything I need. First, I'm going to show you how to do this if you don't have crystals or anything like that, if you're just starting from scratch. First thing you're going to need to do is grind through tier 1, tier 2, get up some money. You'll need 5,000 essence, and you can buy a gold weapon off the wall in tier 3. Every time one of these wall buys have a gold weapon, you'll just have to get the money, then go through, find the weapon, and buy it. I'm gonna skip right to that. Alright, so we're here in tier 3 and I found the gold wall weapon. Now I'm not gonna do it just because I'm rocking my class, but as you can see right there, legendary DG58. So you would just purchase that. You would then go to tier 2 and grind up until you get enough money to pack a punch to level 3. Then you can come in tier 3 and you'll actually have a gun capable of taking out some of the bosses in here. If you have the perks available, just come in with all of them. The main ones you'll need is speed, cola, stamina up, sleight of hand. Those are absolutely necessary. I'm gonna grab everything except for tombstone. Got that. And let's get to a buy station, because that is the next step. Also take note, I'm rocking decoy grenades. You're absolutely going to want to do that because you can constantly refill them here. So you basically have infinite decoy grenades. Now I'm going to buy a couple self-revives. And if you didn't have a jug streak and you got the money for it, go ahead and get that as well. Now, your main objective in tier 3 is going to be farming these contracts. Completing these contracts will allow you to get some of the rarest loot in the game. So I'm going to go through and show you how I complete every different type of contract in the game. Starting off with the bounty. So first things first, we have a mega abomination. Of course, the tankiest boss in the game. We want him to begin shooting them lasers at us. He's gonna rush us. Just try to slide out the way when he does that. Here he is, about to shoot him. Aim for the head. As he's shooting them, do max damage. As you can see, the tier, I just one shot. Just one to two shot zombies in this tier 3. We're just gonna keep moving. That eye is glowing, so we're gonna shoot at it. It's not anymore. Utilize our ether blade, our decoys. I'm gonna try to lead him back this way. Pull out my jug suit to run faster. Alright, that eye is glowing. Now he's shooting a laser at us. Aim for the head. There it is. Second head is. There's a second mega abomination. That's a little crazy. This could get rough. Yeah. That's a little wild. Was not expecting that. Our bounty one only has one more head. I'm gonna throw a decoy to get these zombies off my back. Try to lead him away from the other. Might have him right here. Aww. The key with these pistols too, if you have them, shoot one at a time. Alright. If I can aim. Might go down. It's alright. We got a bunch of self-revives. I'm gonna throw that second decoy, reload, and get in the shoot again. So I'm shooting, right now I'm just shooting the left pistol, and when I'm reloading with that, I'll be getting shooting with the right. If you kind of do that, shoot him in rotation, you'll always have one to be shooting. We got him out of there. Just clear up these zombies and gain our reward. Alright, so our reward, we'll take that sigil and replace the self-revive we just used. Awesome. So it's actually perfect. We're right beside an Outlast contract. We're gonna grab that. Basically, I'm showing you guys how to complete every contract in tier 3, so you can just constantly rotate through doing these contracts. You're gonna maximize the chances of getting rare rewards. Okay, so for the Outlast contract, all you're doing is activating the Outlast once you get there, and you're just defending the area basically. You just gotta hold it down and stay alive until your progress reaches 100%. And I believe more zombies start to spawn as the percentage gets higher. But we have super powerful weapons. I should have refilled my decoy grenades. Make sure y'all do that if you're coming in here, because they're very useful. But we do have our ether shroud to use, our field upgrade. That's also very important. Make sure you put that on. And basically just run circles around here. Utilize your sliding. Ether shroud is needed. Now bosses will start to spawn. Once it hits like 40%, I believe, is when the boss zombies will start to spawn. So I get a line of sight, and I'm gonna show you how easy he drops. And he's dead. Now, if you watched my previous video, I do think the Tonfa is the best weapon for taking out bosses. But doing missions like this, like, you cannot do this contract with the Tonfa. There's no way. Because you have to get in the zombie's face in order to kill them. You're going to get killed. I'm going to activate my ability right here. And then that came in clutch. Got a full power to fully get it right back. And it's complete. Simple as that. Escort contract. Escort contract is the one I would not recommend doing on solo. So I am not going to do it. It's just too hard. I'm not, just keep it real with you. On solo, it's just too hard. Like, just avoid the headache and go do something else. So we're going to do a sport contract. And I'm actually going to drop some of these items so I can hold these inhibitors. It's the spore contract. You just have to drop these inhibitors in each zone and then destroy the egg. Or spore, destroy the spore. You actually don't need a gun. So I'm going to run through this without shooting a zombie, just to show you this is one of the contracts that can be completed without killing a single zombie. Throw this on there too. Now it takes a little bit of time before you can start shooting them. They got to like turn red like this just did. And now we can destroy it. Trying not to shoot the zombies. Aim assist is making me. Just to show you guys, you can actually do this without having a gun. There are certain contracts you can complete. You don't need a gold gun or anything. This is one of them. Alright, so that's 3. I'm gonna pick this back up. Yeah, you just gotta keep it moving in tier 3, man. These zombies run so fast. Alright, so there's that. I'm just gonna throw this last one on and then come through and kill them all. Equipped. Jump. Get out of here. Really, like I said, we're going to do this without shooting a single zombie. So all you guys that don't have too much money, you're not looted up too much, man, if you just get you 15,000, get you like 3 self-revive, you can come in here and do spore contracts. And the other one is delivered cargo, which I'll show you here in a little bit. No souped up weapon needed. It's an easy 5,000 essence for every contract completed, plus the opportunity to get rare loot. Alright, the next closest contract is delivered cargo. This is the easiest one. You shouldn't struggle with this one at all. You can literally load up, come in tier 3, complete this contract, get your 5,000, chance that rare item, and get the hell out. This is super easy. But before I finish this, I will say, if you'll notice, I don't have decoy grenades. Whenever you do that sport contract, make sure to stow your decoy grenades. I forgot to do so, so now I've lost them, which sucks because we're in tier 3. They come in really handy, but we still can make it work. We're going to go through this whole live gameplay without using them. Alright. So we're here. All we need to do is grab this vehicle and drive it to the zone. Simple as that. If you take this path I'm taking, this is the easiest way. Just drive up this hill, and you can drive over this little ledge here. No problem. As you seen on the wall right there, there was another gold gun. So more than one gold weapon can spawn for my guys who want to come in but don't have powerful enough weapons. There are at least one, but as you can see, sometimes more than one. Over this hill and just drive it to the checkpoint. Mission complete. That is the easiest contract in the game. Anytime you see that, I would recommend doing it. Alright, raid weapon stash. And this is not my favorite area to do it, especially without decoys, but hey, we're gonna make it happen. So we basically have to stay in this area, same thing until progress gets to 100%. It's gonna be a shit ton of zombies, so for this one you absolutely will need a weapon. I'm gonna try to horde them up real quick. Get a big horde of them and then start firing on them. This is where your experience as a round-based zombie player is gonna come in handy. Alright, looks like they're done spawning. I'm gonna unload. You don't even have to unload, you can really just run around in circles until your timer has 100%. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you solo tier 3. Like I said, these contracts have the highest chance of dropping you rare loot. So really, if you get looted up early game, or just come in and just focus on the spore and delivered cargo, because as you can see, they do respawn as you complete contracts, but it is random. So the way I used to run it before I had a bunch of loot is I would come in, do my spore contract, do my delivered cargo, and if one hasn't spawned yet, I would go to tier 2, where you got a chance to get some rare loot. Obviously not as good as tier 3, but go in there, run my contracts in tier 2. As soon as I see on the map a spore or delivered cargo spawn, I'm right back in tier 3, getting back to it. But yeah, that's pretty much all for the video. Get out there in that tier 3, get your rare loot. I'll catch y'all in the next one.